My peoples, my peoples! Good morning and happy Thursday. The weekend is almost here. All is well. It's papaziti, and I've got some Bounty Hunter, which is a new game mode here on Gotham City Impostors. And this is probably my third game checking this out, and I thought I did pretty well, so I wanted to share. And let me, again, just say, this was free. This DLC was free. You got a new map and a new game mode. And it still only cost me $14.99 for the whole thing. So Gotham City Impostors has a big fan in yours truly. So let's let's get into it a little bit. I'm sure you have read the title of this and are kind of, I don't know, curious. I'm actually having a lot of fun imagining your faces collectively or individually when you read the title of this here video. And I have a pretty good imagination, and so I'm laughing. I'm LOL. But yeah, who goes from talking about quantum theory and how it relates to finding the empirical evidence of God to, well, this is probably more of a life lesson, and definitely something that every guy should have in their wheelhouse, and that is faking an orgasm. Now, I know some of you are going to just think that this is revolutionary, that I am in uncharted waters right now, and this is not why would you ever, how could you ever, when would the need arise to fake an orgasm as a dude? Now, but disclaimer real quick, this is going to be I'm heterosexual, and so we're talking about a little boy on girl action here. So to any of my gay, lesbian, trans, bi, whatever subs out there, this might not really apply, though it could maybe work, but let's just get right into it. So we're going to break this down basically into three sections, okay? First one is going to be called Situational Awareness. Second one, Know Your Enemy, or actually let's say Know Your Opponent. Not enemy, Know Your Opponent. And the third one being Execution. So, let's talk first, before we even get into those, as to why you would fake an orgasm. Well, pretty much for the same reason why women do it, and that is to make your partner feel good, make your partner feel like they elicited a certain response out of you, and it's good for their self-esteem and ego and all that good stuff. So that's why you would fake an orgasm. And if you can get a girl to admit to ever faking an orgasm, and getting her to talk about it, she'll probably tell you the same reason. So let's get into situational awareness. Where and how on earth would this need ever arise? You may be asking yourself. And let me tell you, I've had to fake orgasm 3 times total in my life, which is 3 more than I ever thought I would have to do ever. But it comes up, and let me tell you some situations where you may see this. Let's say you and your girlfriend have had a pretty zesty night already, and maybe this is number 3 or 4 time that you're having sex, and you're just wore out. There's just no more fallopian swim club in the tank, and you're done. So that's a good one. It could be that you're just tired already to begin with. You maybe didn't get a good night's sleep the night before. Maybe you're just not that kind of into it or whatever, and so that would be another one. And then the most dreaded of all is the whiskey dick. Yes, that is not a myth. That happens, and it's not fun. Not fun for anybody, really. So those are the 3 occasions. Those are the 3 situations where you might find yourself in, where you would maybe need to fake an orgasm. Okay, so now let's talk about your opponent in this. If you're gonna attempt this, if you're gonna try to fake an orgasm with a girl, chances are it's like you're going up against a master of faking orgasm. Now, how did she become a master? I'm not saying that she's had a lot of sex or whatever, but it's like something that's either in the DNA of women, or maybe it's just passed down like lore from mother to daughter, or aunt to niece, or it's somehow it's a conversation that happens in the women's world. Maybe after all the wives' tales get disseminated, and then it's like, okay, this is how you fake an orgasm, and then so that's who you're going up against. You're going up against a pro. All right, so you need to realize that you have got to be like some Macbeth Shakespearean motherfucker if you're trying to fake out a pro. All right, so that's who you're going up against. Remember that. Now, let's talk about execution. Well, you've had an orgasm before, I'm going to assume, before this, and you really just need to kind of draw on that memory. Be a little bit of a method actor and just draw on that past experience and kind of remember what you sounded like, maybe what you looked like, if you want to add some physical moves to it. But I will say right now, you do not want to overact this. No, don't overact it. She will smell it. She will call you out on it. And as much as it kind of hurts a guy to realize, or to be told that, hey, I faked that orgasm, or I have faked an orgasm before, it's 100 times worse for a girl. Trust me, 100 times worse for a girl. So you want to be good, but you don't want to try to oversell it. All right, I'm not going to go over noises. Basically, you just want to be somewhere between this guy and this guy. Because we all look a little special needs worthy when that's going down. I mean, it's pretty silly. I'm sure our faces are somewhere between those two guys. And you just, you don't want to like spaz out and all this stuff. Just, make it subtle. Obviously, for this to work, the most important thing, and you should be doing this anyway, is you need to wear a condom, because, well, if you're not, then why is there no extra stuff, down there? So that's it, guys. It's real easy. Again, everybody should have this in their wheelhouse. They're going to need it, whether you think you're going to need it or not. You may need it someday. So I'm not saying go out and practice it, but just think about it. Just think about it. And that is all. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. 27-6, not too bad. Guys, this is papaziti saying have a great Thursday, and I will see you next time. Peace.